Okay, wow, this is a fantastic problem. Long one, but worth solving if you have enough time for it. Function f of n is defined as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to n plus 1. So basically the function f of n is defined as the summation up to n plus 1 terms, right? So function n is defined as sigma n plus 1. Now if you remember, sigma n is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is n plus 1 into n plus 1 plus 1, that is n plus 2 divided by 2. So 1 upon f of n can be written as 2 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2. I take the 2 out. So I get 1 and I can write this as n plus 2 minus n plus 1 upon n plus 1 into n plus 2. So this can be written as 2 into, this becomes 1 upon n plus 1 minus 1 upon n plus 2. So 1 upon f of n is defined as this. Great. Now g of n is defined as the summation of k is 1 to n 1 upon f of k. So by that definition, g of 1 and substitute n is equal to 1 will be 2 times 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3. Let's see what g of 2 becomes. So 2 is common, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3, but that is the summation, right? Plus 2 times 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4. So 2 is common, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 3 gets cancelled. So 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4. Okay. So g of 1 is 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3. G of 2 is 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4. Similarly, you can work out g of 3 is 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 5. G of 4 will work out as 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6 and so on. So in general, you will get g of n is 2 times 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon n plus 2, right? That's the form that you will get. Now, once you have identified that that is the form, let us see what we have to do further. Okay, so which g of n exceeds 99 upon 100? So 2 times 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon n plus 2 should exceed 99 by 100. That means 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon n plus 2 should exceed 99 by 200, taking 2 to the opposite side. Left hand side, taking the denominator, right? So now n plus 2 minus 2, so this is n upon 2 times n plus 2 is greater than 99 upon 200. So cross multiplying it, 200n is greater than 198n into 99 into 2 and plus 4, 396. Okay, so this becomes 2n is greater than 396 or n is greater than 198, and I need value of n, which basically is an integral value. So if I take n as 199, which is 1 greater than 198, because n should be greater than 198. So I take the value of n 199, just cross checking with what I worked out. Yep. So n is 199 is the answer to this one. Slightly long, slightly involved. Methodically, however, if you do it, definitely you can crack this problem.